My name is Mitch. We're here at the Ocean Beach People's Co-op, which is in San Diego. This is the highest grossing natural food cooperative in the world, and they do about $1 million a month at this store in sales. The key about having a natural food co-op is, especially in these times, is that we need to have lower priced food that's high quality, and this kind of a model, a cooperative model that's the business is owned by the members, and it's basically a not-for-profit enterprise, so they can price the food much lower, and they can also give the staff and the workers much greater benefits and more of a living wage. And so basically the shoppers own the business. This store is tucked away in a little peninsula here in San Diego, and I'll give you a little bit of an idea. So basically, if you can see this, we have the ocean on the west, and then we have the store right here, right along the ocean. It's literally a couple blocks from here. And then we have the main highway, which is Highway 5 along the coast. And then the main east-west highway is the 8. And what we want to do is build a new co-op almost identical to this one right here on the 15 freeway, just off the 8 freeway, right in the middle of San Diego. So you can kind of see when we put in the new co-op, people from all over the county, there's 3 million people in San Diego, or more than that, and they can all have access to another one of these. This one is tucked away all the way over here. It's hard to get to, there's not a lot of parking, and there's a lot of traffic, so a lot of people in the county would like to come here, but they don't. It's just too difficult. So that's why this is the driving force. We want to create another one. This is the most amazing thing. We have over 100 parking spaces in this underground garage. The big screen TV, video conferencing, and all the bells and whistles that you'd need for world-class conference, presentation, seminar, screening. And we're gonna use this like you won't believe.
My name is Mike Lewis. I'm the general manager of Pearson Fuels. And this is the Pearson Fuel Depot. We opened this in 2003. It was the first place in the world that had 10 different fuels at one location. We have the 3 grades of gas, we have diesel, we have biodiesel made out of used cooking oil, we have E85 ethanol, the first one on the West Coast, we have propane for vehicles, a couple pressures of natural gas for vehicles, and we have electric charging. So over the years things have developed and changed, and some of the fuels have done better than others. The exciting things that we're doing right now, we are the only biodiesel pump in California, again made out of waste cooking oil, so there are no food crops being grown for that fuel. We have a car share program with car-to-go electric cars that are plugged in over my shoulder here, where people can come in and drop off and pick up their vehicles and use it as on a per-minute basis. We are working aggressively with a developer to develop a ethanol plant that does not use corn here in Southern California. We are the only place in the world that has all these different fuels. We're very excited to have the vegan co-op potentially next door. We have a lot of environmentally oriented customers, and we think there would be a lot of overlap between our customer base and the vegan co-op's customer base. Many of our customers are very aware the way we eat in the United States has a significant impact on the environment, as well as the fuels we put in our vehicles have a significant impact on the environment. So I think it's a very good symbiotic relationship, and we would love to have the vegan co-op here sharing the space with us here at Pearson Fuels.
We're looking at installing a mezzanine into the building. The mezzanine would have organic produce, but also a restaurant and cafeteria and those type of functions. It's about a 2,400 square foot space that we'll be creating with elegant stairs and hooking to the existing elevator. The cost would probably be about $500,000 to construct it with all the necessary bathrooms, hookups, and plumbing. We're also looking at probably 1 to 2 months for permitting from the time we get started. Some of the ideas, we specialize in green building and environmentally friendly retrofits of existing buildings. So some of the ideas we have might be opening up some of the upper windows so we get a natural ventilation. We can draw that hot air out and we don't have to use air conditioning, so we can minimize the energy use. We also like the existing space, so we see that there could be a wonderful exterior patio that the market spills out onto. People can get their food upstairs, the organic natural food, and then bring it down and eat outside on the north-facing patio. It's a great location, very excited to be involved in it.
I've put together a number of things like this over my brief 20-year natural food career, including a facility. It's about roughly half the size of this. It's having its 20-year anniversary this year out in Palm Springs. Very pivotal part of the community out there, natural food market and deli. We're here at Evolution Fast Food. It's a vegan fast food concept with a drive-in window in San Diego. I was fortunate enough to be part of the founding team 2 years ago. In the middle of our Great Recession, we went ahead and took the risk and opened this concept, and in 2 years, it's been a big challenge, but now we're profitable and we have a team working with us. The team is experts from the restaurant field. They work with many national brand chain restaurants, and they're working with us because they're trying to position us to open several more units in the fall in Southern California. So basically what we've learned is that you've got a 2-year ramp-up period where you're going to have, you know, a slow build of a customer base, and you're going to have to economize every way you can and have reserves to allow for the slow build-up of sales. So we're bringing all that experience and all that knowledge into the new vegan co-op that we're hoping to open in about 6 to 9 months from now. The vegan food co-op is going to be able to take advantage of many funding channels. This channel right here with you guys is one of the important channels. It's the key channel to show others that there is a broad-based interest and broad-based support, economic support for this. So it's really important that you guys support us and we meet our funding goal with this platform, because then we can go ahead and we can access institutional cooperative lenders who are looking for cooperative businesses to loan to. So we would qualify for those financial support. We'd also be able to pre-sell memberships. And then of course just some private lenders and private angel contributors who are wanting to support the local community and that live here and will shop at the store.
I think there can really use a lot more stores like People's all over San Diego.
The reason why I've been devoting my entire life to this and projects like this is because I really believe that if a critical mass of people contribute enough of their resources, time, energy, intentions into projects like this, we will create a tipping point and we'll create a whole new paradigm of clean technology and environmentally harmless enterprise that everybody can benefit from, and we can basically heal all our world and all the problems that we face.